Welcome, welcome. Work Tell Sports Show back. A wild week for the NFL. Another wild college football weekend. Uh, how's it going, sir?
Yes, it is going, man. I think one thing is very, very sure. We're all sure of one thing. Seems that Deion Sanders has finally calmed down.
Oh
He
boy.
finally got his comeuppance. I feel that there is this contingent of I don't want to say conservative black people, but I feel that there's a section of conservative black people that are glad that Dion is losing. And I feel like they're the only group because I feel like everybody else wants Dion to win. So
Even
it's
when they
really,
lose, they win. As Dion said, it's like
Dion made a good point about that. And I with him on that. I with him on that, man. Everything like it's all about his students that are excuse me, it's all about the students that are there, you know what I mean? And it's not about I guess like he's really trying to bring the best out of a situation like that. Which, in the end of the day, that's what it always is. It's about the kids, it's about us playing good football, it's about getting better and all the rest of that shit. Every team can say that shit, and every coach can say that exact same oorah bullshit. But Dion, it kind of seems like people believe the oorah bullshit that comes out of Dion's mouth. So
yeah.
like yeah.
That's a good segue. We can start on college football first. For a
Mm.
change of pace and stuff. Maryland's unbeaten, 5-0.
Yeah, and I really would, I really want people to understand that we are gazing upon a chance that Maryland could go into Ohio State and beat the fourth ranked team. That's not
Hey,
going to
look.
happen.
Hey, look, man. They might. They
They
might.
might. The only reason why I think a lot of people aren't really showing Maryland the respect that it is because, let me see, Maryland's diet isn't as great as everybody thinks it is. You know
Two
what
and zero
I
in the
mean?
Big Ten, 5-0 overall.
Yeah.
It's you know what it is. Um, Much like Colorado against USC showed, if you're going to play a high ranking team, you have to play mistake free football.
Yeah.
You have to play mistake free football. That's the only way you're going to do it. When we look at Colorado USC. I know D mentioned we were talking offline about how like those points in the second half felt like garbage time points and stuff, which yeah, but like they had a shot. And I
Oh,
just
they had a
think
pure shot.
but I think the three mistakes in the first half is what basically sank them right
Mhm.
there. Cause
Yeah. It's that's the only, and then on top of that, USC really came out there with a whole game plan of just like, hey, stuff it down their throat. Because I know they're going to come out here and try to do the whole little thing. We high powered offense. No, you're not. We are. So they kind of did it. Caleb Williams looked fantastic. He only had that one interception, man. That's the thing that's the thing that got me. When he got that pick, yeah, it did sway the momentum of the game. Like come on,
but
but
also I don't trust
like
USD's defense for shit anyway.
nobody
So
does, man. Nobody does. But I think they're like, but I think they're fine. Back on to Maryland. I said Maryland's diet is weird right now. Yeah, it really is, man. Because they let's see here. They beat let's see they beat Indiana. Hold on, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Now it makes sense. Yeah, they beat Indiana recently, which is funny because they put that Kevin James picture up during the kickoff. It's hilarious.
they beat
Uh,
Michigan State.
ran over Michigan State, ran over Virginia, beat Charlotte, and Charlotte's not a school.
Beat Townsend.
Big Townsend's not really a school, but like Maryland, they have to see Ohio State, then Illinois,
Northwestern.
then Northwestern, then Penn State, then Nebraska, then Michigan, then Rutgers. They have those are three teams that are ranked. That's going to be the big question for Maryland. They already got themselves in a bowl game because I believe I firmly believe they're going to beat Northwestern and motherfucking Rutgers. Illinois is different. What's the record of Illinois? What's their record right now, man? Illinois is what? They're
Oh
whatever.
and 2. 0-2, 2-3.
Yeah, they could beat them. So yeah. Maryland's fine, man. I think.
Ohio State would be the big one.
Oh yeah.
That will be the biggie right there. I'm
Yeah,
not
they're not
saying
gonna.
it's
Oh,
gonna be an easy
no,
win, but
no. That's not gonna happen. There's no, there's no winning that. But I'm just being realistic on that. I don't think they're gonna win that one, but it is kind of really fun to see that there are black coaches right now that are not Deion that are on the main stage, and I say the main stage is Division One, who are having some good records. I hate how everybody got bad, at least on mine, but I can only imagine on other people's. Why are you trying to bring up other shit? This is dividing black people. No, what's dividing black people is y'all niggas acting like Deion's the only coach out here, and when somebody bring up another coach, like, man, see, here y'all come. What about this? What about we just water? Shut up. You could do both. You could do both. I hate how black people put ourselves in one lane and think, nope, this the only black we can celebrate. No other niggers. That's that's stupid to me.
Phil also Colorado lost because Deion had to bring the baby into the locker room before a speech. Like what the fuck is the baby going to tell to the team? Like, how do you go from 2 days before that, you bring Mark Henry in there. All right, great. The strong man. That makes sense. And then you put the baby. Like, what the fuck? Like that.
Now, I think in hindsight 2020, yeah. But I think this had to be the same record on the same level of. Think about it. It's 2001. I mean, it's 2000, and you New York Giants, and DMX comes into the locker room. It doesn't matter. You're hype. So I think the same thing goes for this, man. Like we're not kids in our early 20s. Like the baby, hey, what's up, baby? What you doing over here, bro? Like that's how I feel about the nigga being there. But still, like, yo, baby, the baby back here, man. What?
But D,
get him out. The best one though,
what
was FSU? Motherfucking Kodak Black was down there. I give it up to Kodak. Kodak is gonna go to school now. He feels like that. He like, yeah, that's right, Cole. Yeah, we about to go and we gonna go out with the niggas, man. I'm like this, he just as hype as the rest of that team. Like they about to fuck them niggas up. I was like, yo, like I said, every time I see Kodak outside the ghetto, it's like this is where you belong, young sir. Away from there, grow, you pot of dirt out of concrete, grow.
If you want to see a game in which a team escaped certain, like they almost lost, look no further than Georgia Auburn. Auburn almost pulled off the upset. They almost pulled off the upset. I was like, oh shit, it was about to happen.
It's always Auburn to take out the the LSU, the Alabama, or the Georgia. It's always them. It's always them, because if it ain't them, that team is like destined to win every fucking game in the SEC. So no.
Georgia was like, shit, we got to win this.
We got to wake up. Oh, my God.
And they woke up in the fourth quarter, but I was like, damn, Georgia, y'all really letting Auburn just stay in it, huh? All right. Weird flex, but okay.
I got to say this. I hate every second. This is just me just saying it straight up. If I haven't said it before, I mean it now. No offense to none of the young men that are on the team, but I fucking hate every bit of Ole Miss. I never, as a child, like Ole Miss. Why y'all got to be called Ole Miss, nigga?
Because they're the
Ole Miss. No,
because they're the old Mississippi.
That's the problem, Chris. Why? What's old Mississippi? What do you hear when you old? Don't say plantations and mint julep and nothing else. Don't you do that?
I said pre-slavery.
Shut the. Unfortunately, I'm thinking pre-slavery.
There's so many Mississippi. There's so many Mississippi colleges like Mississippi State, Mississippi, Ole Miss.
No, it's Ole Miss. Ole Miss is the Mississippi State College, and they said not only are we Mississippi, we are the rebels, meaning that the Confederacy was in the right. Like they made a whole ass mascot out of that, Chris. By the way, LSU, I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all team, man. I don't know, man.
Y'all let Ole Miss come in there and just boom upset.
Hi, man. Y'all like a Dodge Challenger. You just get off the lot that got oil problems. Like I don't understand anything about y'all, man. I really don't. This is gonna be fun. When we get to NFL because but it's just weird, man. Because I want to give Ole Miss they credit That's a big win they got, of course, over a rivalry,
Yeah,
or
sure.
over a rival like that. They stormed the fucking field. Give the kids that. I give the kids that and all the rest of that shit. But this is just coming from a fan. Fuck y'all. Fuck everything about y'all school. Like, I know there are like black dolls with nooses around their necks on trees in that damn campus. You know what I mean? Like I don't like
the jockey with the noose.
there's a bunch of them.
Oh, it is.
I bet no. Chris, imagine you're a Q on Ole Miss. Ugh. Walk outside, you see that. I'm getting sick of this shit.
Damn bullshit right now.
It's everything. Look, you looking down there. I couldn't went to Jackson State. Nah, I want to come to Ole Miss. It's a good college. The white people go here. That's what Mama said, that the white people go to Ole Miss. Why you want to go to an HBCU? This racist shit.
Some bullshit right here.
Boy, I feel like there's a class where I feel like there's at least two professors that are dressed up like Colonel Sanders.
Like Waterboy.
Yeah, I was just about to say like a water boy. That looked like a school where if you're a black athlete, you have no choice but to date a white girl. You cannot date within your race.
Oh, that's like Jacksonville and Sam Houston. Woo! Yeah, Sam Houston is trash.
Wait. So wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were supposed to be doing the bullies of the week. That I didn't get to do that last week. These deep fuck you went to Mississippi this week. But hold on. Who was the bullies of week 5 here in the NCAA?
That would be Jackson State beat Sam Houston 35-28.
35. That can't be the biggest upset, man. That can't be the biggest one.
Nah,
man.
The biggest upset this week is clearly actually that would be Michigan 45-7.
Nebraska, Michigan over Nebraska. The other bullies would be Oklahoma over Iowa State. Really 50-20.
Like, they put up 20. Iowa had to pad them stats.
Hey, they swung back. Hey, Maryland. Y'all some bullies, man. 44-17. Same thing goes to Purdue beating the dog shit out of Illinois. But Rutgers. Listen to me. Rutgers. I understand that you're Rutgers. Why did you have to beat up on Wagner 3-52?
Actually, there's some there's some ones in the MEAC. So Howard beat the dog shit out of Robert Morris, 35-10.
Wait.
Yale mollywop Morgan State 45-3.
Who?
Yale beat Morgan State 45-3.
Oh, real quick. Shout out to the Morgan State's I really mean this. Shout out to Morgan State's Instagram or the social media page. Every time they do a little game, they got a little special stuff on. I see y'all shining, nigga. I see you shining. I love it. Especially the ones where it show the Bears like hanging over Akron State's Akron University's stadium. It looked cool as shit. Akron beat the dog shit out of them, but it looked cool. I see y'all shining. I love it when black colleges do shit like that, bro.
Apparently, Virginia Lynchburg, who doesn't have an ESPN site, got the dog shit beat out of them by Delaware State. I'm not even joking. If you look at the score, Delaware State got an ESPN page. Virginia Lynchburg doesn't have nothing.
So Lynchburg, so Lynchburg must be.
Oh yeah, USC beat the dog shit out of Nevada 66-14.
All right, that's enough. We
Virginia Lynchburg though. I didn't know.
Virginia Lynchburg.
I've been through Lynchburg, Virginia.
That's like Frostburg State. That's like Frostburg State. Yeah, it's one of those colleges that exist, but it's like 3,000 at most that go to that college.
So I'm looking at the map of Lynchburg. Yeah, that shit is.
That's on the tail end of that motherfucker. It's like on the.
Not that far from Roanoke and
see, it's like on the tip of that jump where it crosses over into Roanoke.
Like you can literally cross over and hit 85 on either. Like you can either get on 81 or get on 85 on either side. So it's like smack dab in the middle.
And no offense to nobody that actually go to that school. There's no people that go to that school, but I feel like that's the broke boy college. Like I feel like you go there if you can't go to Virginia Tech.
Well, you can't make it in Charlottesville. You can sure as hell make it in Lynchburg.
Yeah, you can't go there. Or you that one black person that, nah, I went to Lynchburg. You could have went to Norfolk. I didn't want to. I wanted to go to a better college. That sounds like this. Like, dude, that's not a better. That's like us flexing going to town. That's like us flexing to go to UNDC. UMDC. Not UND. Yeah, BC. UMBC. Yeah. I go there. Go Terriers. I think that's a better school.
Hey, look. Alabama, you didn't have to do Tuskegee like that, man. 58-3.
Wait. Alabama.
A&M.
Oh, don't do that. Do that. I was like, wait. That's all I was gonna say. That's all Nick Saban did to their ass. I was about to say, like, wait, what?
Texas Southern beat the dog shit out of Lincoln, 52-7.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina Central. Funny enough, they almost lost actually to Campbell.
Wow, that's a small. If I am mistaken, Camels in South Carolina, North Carolina, but
the Fighting Camels.
The Fighting Camels, yes, they're like no longer in Division II, I think, man.
Yeah, they're the MEAC.
So, just to let y'all know, so far 3-0 in the SWAC conference in the East is Florida A&M, and 2-0, both tied for 2-0 right now is Grambling and Southern University in the West right now, but Prairie View is 1-2 in the SWAC right now. Yeah. So So we'll see what's going on with SWAC. Let me see where's the good old MEAC though. The MEAC, and I forgot that the MEAC is only 6 teams now. I totally forgot that. But so far, nobody has done nothing in the conference. But North Carolina Central is 4-1. And the worst team right now is a 3-way tie between South Carolina, Delaware State, and Morgan State. So, Howard, you're looking good. You're in second place, Howard. Keep up the good work. 2-3, baby. 2-3, baby. 2-3. We're doing good.
Hey, quick question though. Maybe you know this.
Mm-hmm.
Did they ever come out with like a black college football like video game? I could have sworn somebody made one.
Okay, they did, and I never got to play it. And here's the funny thing. I fucking hate this because somebody said it was somebody said it's purely like the HBCU to do this shit. So the game itself was kind of trash, slow to respond, and all the rest of that. You know, it was one of those games you really had to like lean into the crap factor and enjoy it, right? Mm. The halftime show was the halftime show. They had different bands, but they had the real bands play and all the rest of that shit. And Chris, they dumped all the graphics into the halftime show.
That tracks then, because HBCUs.
I hate niggas. I hate niggas. I swear this has been a thing with us. I hate y'all black folk. What? Who programmed it? Because you look at it like, man, it looks like bad graphics like the rest of the shit. But the second you see the drum major go out there and hit the lead, you be like this. Yo, they use all the best graphics for the band, and then the music start playing. Don't you be grooving and all this shit. I'm like this. They dumped everything good into the halftime show. That
tracks.
If I'm not mistaken, but if I'm not mistaken, it's only on Xbox or it's only on PlayStation 2. But I never played it. And I want to play the first quarter. See how it is. I just bought a really cute retro game called Legend Bowl. Love it. Love that jump to death. The person that one of the programmers for 2K made it. It's really good. It's really good. No, it's really like the whole basically the whole button layout is like 2K, and the whole thing where you like charge a little bit to throw and all that, just like 2K. And it's like, okay, it's not Madden, but it's 2K. I can deal with this shit. It's like, all right, this shit's actually tight. Okay, that was kind of a shitty tackle, but this joke is actually pretty. It's like it's over top and all that. It's good, man. You can customize the game, do whatever the fuck you want. I love this shit, man.
You know what? You know what? There's something that we didn't talk about. I think we might have glossed over it. I'm still like laughing because the two losses to Colorado, right? And just the fact that Oregon coach was like, they're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins, and I'm like, bro, like Colorado's fighting for wins too, dude. They got like the fuck are you talking about? Like that had to be the most weirdest statement ever. And
it ain't because I can guarantee you, if it was actually TCU to get the first win, they would have said the same fucking thing. Because Deion has really pissed off a lot of coaches by being loud and proud and being Deion Sanders. He is just pissed off so many people. Because I guarantee you this, if Colorado State was the first one to get the body, ooh, that coach would have been all the way out of pocket.
What light-skinned Jesus over there?
Yeah, light-skinned Jesus. You can cut the pocket off and throw it in the river. That's how out of pocket that nigga was going to be.
Mr. I wear a fucking visor at a night game. That dude.
I love it. I love it. That's pure. That actually right there, you hate nigga. That's pure college football right there. No,
that's
bro.
Pure,
the
that's
visor,
pure, I'm pure white.
The visor at night, bro, and you're on the sidelines with the hands on your hips like that. That's college football today.
That's pure.
Hold on. Now, Chris. If you were like in the Sun Belt, perfect. But come on, dog. You in the Pac-12, man. Grow up. It's like to me, that small Southern college coach that's young on the sideline. That's making your own coach in NCAA football, and you get the skinny coach and giving the advice.
Oh man! Did you guys see who they had like for like the Heisman and stuff? Like like Caleb. Like they have like I think the top ones is like Caleb.
Caleb's up there.
Quinn Ewers, Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is up there, and
I think it was JJ McCarthy. That's the other one.
I know Shador is in the running for it. I don't think he's going to win it at all.
He's on the lower side of
he's on the lower side. I think he's in the top 10 if anything. Shador is in Drake, dude in North Carolina, but I don't know how great he is right now.
Drake Mays,
yeah. I don't know how great he is right
now.
Drake
May. I don't know why I said Mays. May.
But yeah,
Willie Mays here.
I would with you on that one, man. But I feel that I think he's on the list, but I don't think he's that high because I think North Carolina actually dropped the game, so that probably dropped him a little bit on there too. So
but Caleb apparently
is the clear winner to me, man. Because the way he came out against Colorado, like all right. I think he's the favorite. I don't think he's going to be the clear winner. I think he's the favorite right now.
But it's funny because Caleb apparently is supposedly going to do another year because he has his places that he wants to get drafted to. One of them being Dallas, which okay, I don't know.
Dallas is gonna
now. You're going to the Raiders, sir.
Now. You're going to the Raiders. You're going to the Raiders. All right.
Or the Bears.
The Raiders, big.
The trajectory of the Bears is what it is.
Don't put that evil on that.
Oh no! If he did go in after this season,
you're looking at the Raiders, Bears, Broncos,
Jets.
Jets are going to be in the running for. Well, I don't know if the Jets are going to be in the running.
Oh yes, they are.
It's going to be weird. You think the Jets are going to be sorry next year? Yeah, they are. The Giants aren't going to be looking for a quarterback because they picked their horse, so they're not going to be looking for a quarterback.
Are you sure, D? Because we're going to get into what happened this past Monday. Because you thought Dallas put it on them. I didn't see this shit coming. I did not.
But the point is, you're not going to. I'm sorry. I want to play
Cowboys.
The Cowboys, nigga, you aim way too high and you're way too good. Okay? Like, dog, if you were in that sweet spot of actually Drake May, then you could be looking at the Cowboys.
But I'm laughing.
Oh, no, Drake's whole little joke is going to drop. Actually, I don't think he's going to make it to the NFL. I don't think he's going to make it, yeah? He looking at Bo Nix like, yo, Bo, you made a point, man.
But it was funny, too, because, like, the only reason why Caleb came out was because the trajectory of the Bears get the number 1 pick. He's like, oh, no, I ain't going to the Bears.
I like how his dad was like, that nigga ain't going to the Cardinals. Like, your son is going to a sorry team.
Take your pick. If it ain't the Bears this year, it's going to be somebody next year.
What do you think the Rams are going to be like, whoops, and get all the way down there? That's not going to happen.
Nah. He thinks the Cowboys are going to be like, hey, Dad, go ahead and sit on the bench. We're going to put Trey Lance in there for the whole year and see what happens. Hey, Dak's leg gets broken. Everybody's just down.
Me and my dad was talking hot shit there. Minnesota, I don't know why y'all laughing. Why y'all laughing, Minnesota? Y'all going to be kicking Kurt out there.
Kurt going to be gone after this year.
You know what? Everybody's...
Because his contract is up after this year.
It really is up this year. Oh, he gone.
Oh, he gone.
No. I'm not keeping.
Where is he going?
Who gives a No, I'm being real.
I say Tampa Bay. Yeah, he's going to Tampa Bay. Oh, he going to Tampa Bay. He going to Tampa.
No. You want
the Jets? Or the Jets?
No. You coming back to Washington, boy. I have a feeling that the Redskins are going to be like, break me some off that Kurt.
Go up to Sam Howell and just sweep the leg.
I think there's going to be 6 quarterbacks, and the Redskins will be like, it keep going back to Kurt, don't it, bro? As a Cowboy fan, I shall put that evil on them. I have a gut feeling that Kirk Cousins is going to end up back in D.C. You know what? I'm going this far. Mark my words. That motherfucker's name is going to come up. And look, if he don't get signed here, his name is going to be in serious contention to come back to D.C. because Sam ain't it. And I keep telling y'all he ain't, yo. All right, anyway,
but the NFL this past week 4 has been hilarious. Let's start it off. Monday night. So I'm in fantasy. I'm up. Person that has Seattle's defense, and I'm like, okay, the Giants. I don't have faith in them, but they score some points. Then I probably had this shit in the bag. Well, the opposite happened. Daniel Jones just shit the fucking bed in the ways in which 2 interceptions, a fumble, like just like every bad thing that could possibly happen happened. The only difference is in this game, the Giants got 3 instead of 0.
One of your favorite sayings, Chris, is "Dear God," and "Dear God" for one main reason. Because I was like, well, it ain't that bad. I'm like, well, Daniel, you were Daniel Jones. So I wonder what Gino is. Wow, Gino. So it's 2010 again, huh? What was any of that? Yo,
nigga. And here's the sick part.
That's 2010, 2012. It's like,
when you look at the game, right? It was 14-3 at half. So you're like, well, despite the first half, the Giants can get themselves back in because it's not like Seattle was blowing up the score or anything like that, right? Second half hits. Seattle's just floundering. They're just doing whatever. Giants are just like, fuck it. We don't want to win this game.
Let me put it to this way, y'all. Let me put it to you this way. It was 24-3, right? And you're probably saying, whoa, man, the Seattle Seahawks, shut up. 281 yards. That was all they mustered. 281 yards. Well, it was a tough game. It's the Giants.
I want you to know that Dallas, let me bring this back because we can go back. The Dallas 40-0 against the Giants. Right? Look at the box score here. When we look at the box score here, Dallas actually put up 1.3. Okay, so they put up 200, 260, 265. All right, 265. But a lot of it had to do with the defense basically coming up with the majority of the scores.
Okay.
Which the difference with this one is it's like Seattle had the ball a lot and never really did anything with all that.
It gets worse, Chris. Okay, so check this out. I'm not even gonna go on the first downs because first downs that can make you fool a couple people. Both teams didn't do more than 150 on the ground. Both teams did. One team did more than 150, and that was 160 by the Seahawks. The total yards from the Giants, by the way, was 248. The third down efficiency, Chris, Seattle was 3 for 12. The Giants were 6 for 16. The fourth down, they actually went down on fourth down. They were 50-50 for the Giants. So, whatever.
Okay, all right.
Sacks allowed to Daniel Jones, 11.
Yeah, that shit was atrocious.
They had to punt 4 times. 4 fucking times. No, hold on. Giants had to punt 5 times. Both the Seattle gave them 74 yards.
He ain't lying. Daniel Jones did so much
One pick.
I thought he was on the track team. Yep.
Yo, dog, 1 fumble, 2 interceptions. Here's the best part. The Giants, I give it up to you, man. If your offense is moving, this will be actually a problem. Y'all had the ball for 36 exact minutes.
So at the end of the day, the Giants were pretty much in the game.
So the Giants are like, so Chris, we are in week 5. That means that at this point, we know what these teams are, or at least have an idea of what they are.
One more game, and then we know. But I think we know.
No, not with the Giants. We know exactly. See, this is week 4, week 5 are made for. Oh, we know exactly what you.
No Saquon, and your offense just stacked.
I would be honest with you. Even with Saquon, all y'all are is the same offense, just more try-hardy. So you're exactly what I think y'all are: a sputtering ass car.
Also, no. Matt Breida is not your running back because he.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't, man. Don't kill that young man.
Daniel Jones is going ahead and be the running back for the team. You'll be fine.
Hey, Lions and Packers. Hey, Packers.
Lions.
I got a question though. Packers, why do y'all gotten 8 primetime games?
Well, they gotta make up because Aaron Rodgers is out, so you gotta
remind
people.
Why do they have 8 primetime? Chris, with no superstar on that team, why do they have 8 primetime games?
Jordan Love is a superstar, baby.
Shut up. Shut your young pretty face up. There ain't no goddamn sense. Why do they got 8 games and they are mediocre as heavy ass, whatever.
Well, just like the Jaguars.
They're the Notre Dame of the NFL.
Yeah, just like the Jaguars, second home is England because they got a second England game this week.
Thursday night football is the Packers.
Dan Campbell is putting his dick down with Detroit right now, where they're like, "Hey, we rule the NFC North because the Bears are shit." the Packers, they're floundering a little bit.
They're mad.
And the Vikings, they're ass. Let's just call it what it is. They're ass.
I can tell you this: the Lions are a very try-hard team in a good way. That they're going to definitely make the playoffs this year, and their big deal is going to be getting that first ever in a franchise. God damn, win in the playoffs. And that being said, Chris, they might get it. I mean, they might actually get it. I really mean they might get it. Now, this is what D is also saying. They're getting that one, and then they're going to turn right back into the Lions again. Oh, they destined for they won. This is clearly the owner is going to blow the team up unless the Cleveland Indians make the pennant type of motherfucking situation. Well, it's not that dire, but that's how it's going to play out. They're going to get they're going to get their touchdown. They're going to be playing wild thing. They got the first thing, confetti come down. Barry Sanders is going to be on the sideline. Well, all right. and just go freeze frame. They weren't. Detroit lost the next game to the San Francisco 49ers, 55-2.
All right, here's the 8 games the Packers got this Sunday night. ABC Raiders.
Why?
They have Sunday night against the Chiefs, another Sunday night against the Giants, and another Sunday night against the Vikings. Bears to be determined.
And that's not counting the 3 they already had.
Yeah, that's insane.
Why do they have so many primetime games?
Whose wheels did you grease there, Packers GMs?
Hey, go Pack, go!
Cheeseheads, baby.
Yeah.
D.
Yes, sir.
The Dolphin train has finally stopped.
I told you
it was going to.
The
The Bills came in and said, "Tua what?"
Hey. Stop it. I see what you're trying to do. I need you to stop all of the bullshit. I'm not the fucking Broncos. Stop it. Boy, I was ready. I told y'all all that there was going to be a knee and back going right at their forehead. I told y'all that was going to happen.
Oh, it came courtesy of fucking Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen.
Man,
that dynamic duo was like, what? Touchdown.
Here's me.
Touchdown.
Here's me. Great. Josh thinks he's fucking Jim Kelly again. He's a savior. He's a savior of the Bronco of Buffalo / Niagara Falls / Toronto.
Oh, Miami was looking. I guess they lost, but they were looking lost.
Miami looked like they sucked, and I was like, "Y'all look exactly what I told everybody y'all are. Y'all pretty on offense. That's all you are. They are exactly what I told you they are. They are a fancy playoff team. That's all they are. You know?
The perfect example of that, Stephon Diggs spun out of 3 tackles. 3. Not 1, not 2. 3 tackles and got the TD, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Me and Chris can attest to this, man. Dealing with any skinny nigga from Prince George's County that know how to move like that, you're not going to tackle him, man. You just go for his feet. And if you don't get him by his feet, he gone. So you
either shoot him or don't tackle him. Take your pick.
Look, here's the thing, man. DC, look, we're not proud of this, but a lot of crackheads had children. So a lot of them had children. They got the same feeling speed, you know, the dart off.
Bears. If there was one thing to really define it,
you blew it. You had it all and you blew it.
I mean, Chris,
you were up on the Broncos by what, 15 or something like that at one point?
By like almost 15.
Yeah, almost 15. No, 20. It was 20 at one point.
I was saying it had to be at least 20. I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah, it was 21. It was 21-7 at one point, right at the half. And everybody's like, ah, shit, the Bears about ready to fucking put it on the Broncos. And then it came out at halftime, scored another touchdown. And we're like, ah, shit, this is going to happen. What happened? Russell Wilson
17 unadulterated points. You know what? Russell went to the sideline, sat down, put his headphones on. You love the way I ride it. Heard his wife in his ear. He started playing back.
Nah. Goodies is playing.
Yo.
Chris, child number 6, baby.
Chris. Follow me if you will. Follow me on this. Okay. We will review this movie again. Yeah, we will review Any Given Sunday properly. But Chris, instead, like, now imagine that's Russell Westbrook, right? Instead of Randy Quaid when he got in there for that last game.
Yeah.
Instead of that, just imagine it. Imagine, all right, guys, let's do what we always say. You ready to ride? Let's ride with me, ride. On the floor. Like, all of a sudden, let me see you want to and it's like Russ killing these niggas. And when you see I love it when you want to stay, he's running away from Dallas. Like, yo.
Bro, I did not.
Chris. Then he gets hurt at the end of the quarter. They got to bring in Willie Beeman. Anyway, so.
Bro, I sat there and I was like, yo, Bears, did you really just let that happen?
I feel bad for them because I was telling my dad the whole time.
Justin Fields' best game this season, easily.
I was telling my dad the whole time we was watching the game. I was like, Justin.
He balled the fuck
I
out.
think he's ruined. I think he's already ruined. I think they
Coaching
are burning it. I think they are burning out all the talent juice they get out of this kid. Because when you don't give nobody that like him, that blocking anything, any type of support that he needs. And yeah, I think a little bit is on him. I really do think a good chunk of it is on him. But at the same time, what the fuck do you expect him to do? What do you expect him to do with any of this? I really feel that the Bears have already burnt this kid, man. I think they ruin him. I really, truly think they ruin him. Even he gets traded and become a backup quarterback, he's about to be RG3. Like, so I smell it on him, man.
Justin Fields.
I feel bad for him.
Justin Fields is going to be on the Commanders. Mark my word.
It's going to be him and Kirk Cousins as a duo.
We need that. We fucking need that shit. We need.
Hey, I just brought it up. That's Randy Quaid and Willie Beeman. That's who we. And Kirk Cousins actually has the best game with the Commanders, and everybody's like, you know what, Kirk, we love you. Did he have a Joe Theismann injury, and then here comes Justin Fields. All right, Justin. We got you for 14 cents and we got you for 14 cents in a Lexus. So let's see what you can do. Look, here's Justin. It was a new Lexus. It was a 2009. Get in the game, nigga.
Chilling in the kid.
No, that's what I'm saying. Look. Just like it was a new Lexus, 2009. Get your ass in the game, nigga. We ain't ask you all that. And Justin actually becomes a star. No. Ron Rivera leaves the team and go to a different team, and he takes Justin Fields with him.
This is a movie.
If you're gonna go with the movie, go with the goddamn movie.
If we're in the movie, Richard Dreyfuss is Ron Rivera.
No. We gotta be real. We gotta keep it real. He's too pretty to play him, but god damn it, it's gonna be a good performance. Jimmy Smith's gonna have to play Ron Rivera.
That would be great.
And Jimmy was like, yeah. I talked about, hey Ron, I got a question. You really did have cancer, right? Yeah, I did. Let's go on my performance essay. I got you, man. I got you.
Got that pristine hair from Star Wars.
Real talk. I heard many celebrities say essay. The only one that really says essay super cool to me is actually Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith says it like a dude that was a gangster for like 2.5 seconds in LA to like the most violent gang in LA. So he actually, when he says it, it's like a real OG saying it.
Ravens beat the Browns. I think that was the come to Jesus moment for the Browns easily.
I think it was a coming to Jesus moment for the Ravens too. The Browns,
everybody hyped up the Browns to a degree because Deshaun Watson, he back, yay!
It was Nick Chubb. It was really Nick Chubb that really made that team go. And now that they ain't got that, you see how that destroyed them this game. They had no pace on that fucking. And then Deshaun got out. And then the Ravens just ran them right over. The Browns are in serious trouble. They are in trouble. I don't know if they're going to be in free fall or is it going to be one of those situations where the defense saved the salvages a part of the season or something? But good Lord, this is long-time ramifications that they're about to start dealing with, because they done lost Nick Chubb. Even if Nick Chubb comes back from that injury, he's not coming back to the Browns.
No,
I'm being real. I don't think he's going to go back to the Browns, man. So, because he's going to be hunting for a Super Bowl because his motherfucking ACL got torn for the second time. And if he comes back, he ain't coming back to Cleveland, bro. Ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way.
Jaguars, won on their home field over in Wembley. That was great. It is what it is.
Atlanta.
Your boy Joe Burrow and them got ran over by fucking damn Derrick Henry and the Titans. Dear God, they got put down, man. Like they could not stop them at all.
So I got a question. This is my question to you. 1-3. Are the Bengals exactly what we're seeing?
Yeah,
that's a good question. I know, and I think we are. I know a lot of people are making fun of him, and I won't go that far. But yeah, when I wipe my glasses, I see Andy Dalton too.
Minus the ginger.
It's not fair. I actually did stuff. I was 20 for 30. Joey. How many yards you do? It's not fair. I had a good efficiency. It was not fair because everybody wanted to block me and nobody wanted to play me and nobody has the same type of desire as me. Only one that likes is Jamar. Me and Jamar are the only ones that actually have desire to play the game. Joe, how many yards did you throw for, Joe? What? I said it was 165. Leave me alone. This nigga was 20 for 30, and all you gave me
was 100.
Chris, I saw Joe Burrow wag his dick at all of Alabama and threw over their heads for 500 yards. This motherfucker couldn't catch a cold butt naked in the middle of Alaska right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who hit Joe Burrow in the leg.
But at
first you said he had over injury, and I kind of agree. But dog, this is everybody's playing like shit.
But D, you know what time it is? That's right, baby. Baker Mayfield 3-1 after this. We're 3 TDs over the Saints.
How you, my father, and my son have maybe joined the Bakefield, the Bakersfield,
the Bakersfield,
the Mayfield, the Mayflower. Well, fuck it, whatever. We're gonna make up a name for this corny ass nigga. Let me tell you something, man. Yeah, sure, it was the Saints. Good game.
Derek Carr, you play like shit.
Derek, look, Derek, I don't know what you're doing down there, man. I don't think you do. I think you're just collecting the check right now. All's fair, whatever. But, what the fuck? What was any of that, yo? That team's... Okay. Here's the thing that gets me. Unlike Joe. God, I'm still saying Joe.
Baker, 246 yards.
246.
3 interception.
Yeah.
Because you guarantee the interception with Baker every game.
Oh, yeah, of course. Also, but when you look at, here's the problem that we were saying about Derek Carr. 23 and 37, 127 yards. Alvin Kamara didn't have no fucking efficiency either. That motherfucker only touched the ball 11 times for 51 yards.
Yeah, they did.
Mike Thomas is just collecting a check down there. What?
But Jameis Winston got an interception on one throw.
Okay, there is one major highlight that I need to put out here. Okay, I want y'all to understand this. This is hilarious. I hope this is a typo. All right, Now I just said Alvin Kamara got 51 yards. He also got 33 yards in passing receiving yards. He got the ball 13 times
for 33 yards. That's weird. Because Rashid Shaheed got 3 touches for 33 yards.
All right, Chris.
That means he only got like 1 or 2 yards.
It's an average of 2.5. Now, Chris, now I'm going to put it out to you. This is what it had to be. 1-2, nope. At 1-2, there's a blitz coming around me. Oh shit! Dump off.
Yep.
13 times, nigga. At least I'm gonna say at least 2 of those times had to be at least more for 5 yards. All of that sounds like oh shit type of.
Bro.
I am mad that I am a part of this Baker Mayfield revolution that you people put me on. I said you people because y'all are not my people. Y'all not my family or my friends. Nobody would do this to me.
But hey, the Colts are going to Colts because the Rams came in and snatched a win.
Colts. I mean the Rams. Little motherfucker had me scared. I had my own man. Boy, y'all should have lost that one. The way the Colts stayed in there, I will give the Colts that, man. This team, why y'all trying? Why are any of you trying, but yet you try? I admire that. Stupid, but I admire it. Like, I say stupid because, no, for real, y'all should tank. I would tank. I would. If I was a coach, I'm going to be honest with you. Fuck this on, fuck everything. Yeah, like, y'all don't want to play, y'all do want to play, let me know. I'll throw a good play at you. But if you don't want to, you just want to, want to hit something, man, go ahead out there, man. Have fun, man. I'll stop third string niggas you want. So, if you just like, hey, coach, I don't feel like it, my back hurt, I'm going to let you chill, man. I ain't going to press you like that. That's the type of season they should be having, yet they're not. They're trying their best.
They're trying to put their best foot forward. You got to admire that.
I know Gay didn't put his best foot forward twice. Nigga was missing shit. I was laughing. He was a hero the week before, man.
Now this week,
well,
Commanders, Jalen Hurts had to give this to you in overtime.
Does that sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
You're never gonna get it.
Let me tell you something.
They wanted.
I sat there.
The Commanders really, and I will give it up. I rooted for them. I thought they had it.
I sat there. I was at a farmer's market, and I had a phone on me. It's 5 seconds left, and I was like, "Well, Commanders ain't gonna get this shit." I put something in the trash, got back to my phone, tied. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Now, Ron Rivera did probably the stupidest answer ever. Hey, how come you didn't go for 2? Well, my men were gassed, and I just figured just kick the field goal and go.
You know what? I can't get mad at him because I sat there.
The Eagles were gassed too. So what's the excuse?
No, my thing is this. Well, look, I know I'm thinking like a fan at this point, but I'm not a fan of the Commanders. But I've seen the work of this team many, many times. Do you trust them? We're going for 2.
Well, as long as it's not Gibson and Fumbles McGee, aka Gibson, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chris, do you trust this team? Do you trust Sam? I'm trying to be like Baker Mayfield. Howell. Do you trust him to really win this game with a 2-point convert? I'm sorry, against the team that was a Super Bowl contender win?
Well, let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. The Eagles ain't really been playing like Super Bowl contenders this whole season. They've been coasting. They have been coasting. They are coasting.
Like Eagles are EA Sports. Y'all shitty. Y'all not really that great. Y'all just got all the money and all the shit right now. Y'all look at me pretty, man. We got a light-skinned quarterback that can throw real good. Running over niggas. Tush push. That's all y'all. Y'all really ain't that great. And whatever.
You got the win. You got the dub.
You got the win. That's all that matters at the end of the day when you get a win. And you didn't get a win. But, much like a tattoo or the girl that has anal sex, they ain't going nowhere. The motherfucking watermark is gone. The Redskins dropped 365 on y'all. Y'all let that team move that ball 365 times. Oh, y'all really let that happen? Y'all let Sam Howell get more than 200 on y'all is the thing that makes D laugh. Like, yeah, all shout out to Terry McLaurin. Hell of a fucking wide receiver. But nigga, it's just you to me, man. So how in the world did they do that to y'all?
Also, Chase Young was eating.
Chase was eating kinda.
Defense itself was doing pretty good when they needed to be fair. I will give it that too.
This whole team, man, we were going to talk to not just McLaurin, Samuels and motherfucking Logan Thomas and all the wide receivers are trying, man. I will give the Commanders that. This is not. We said it before. This ain't the same team, but what I seen out there is exactly what I think they are. I think they're that. This team is barely 8-8. They're a barely 8-8 team. You can see
the wild card bubble.
I don't think they're going to make the wild card. I don't think they're going to make the wild card at all. Like I said, I think they're barely 8-8. Meaning they're just going to be on the cusp of getting into the playoffs. So it just is what it is, man. They got a pretty good damn defense. And it looks like they can hang with teams like this, yeah. Hell, to be honest with you, I think the Cowboys Redskins game gonna be no, it's not. Talking big trash. We're gonna fucking demolish them.
Dude, Michael Parsons is gonna be like,
that shit. You know what I mean?
So Vikings. As we said, somebody had to win. Vikings beat the Panthers. Despite Kurt, you like that Cousins throwing 2 interceptions.
You are so mean.
How about me? Somebody had to win. Somebody had to win.
Somebody like, well, somebody had to win. There was 4
0-3 teams.
Was an impressive fucking tank bowl because I'm like, first off, Bryce, they just got you, so they ain't gonna get nothing next year. So I don't know why this team is taking as hard as they are. Meanwhile, Minnesota probably know for a fact that Kurt is gone to Washington because they're trying to get Sam Howell on the trade.
Is that an upgrade or downgrade?
Hey Chris, you see the stats lately. This is an upgrade, nigga. Don't do that to me. Don't you sit there and try. Hey, yo, Kurt, you making me look like a fucking fool right now, man. I backed your sorry ass up for the last 4 years. No, 6 years. No, 7 years. I have backed up your sorry behind, and I have sat there and said they didn't do this, didn't do right for you, and you put up nothing but all these numbers and shit, and you know what you did the last 2 years? You sat there and proved all of these old, miserable Redskin fans right. I can't believe you. That is the biggest offense to D. You proved these Washingtonians correct. I can't believe you. This nigga stinks. How do you have the best wide receiver in football? I question he's the number one, but you know what? Fuck it. I question if Jefferson's the number one, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go with it. How you got the number one receiver in the NFL and he barely touches this shit. Y'all not even winning games right now, bro. Like, you can't even do the bare minimum and pull the game. No, all you do is put up Marino numbers and go, whoops, how you do the last part? Like I don't know how you do that, bro. Oh, my God. It's Kurt. We can't blame on the coaches no more. This ain't the coaches no more. This ain't the line, nigga. It's Curtis.
Meanwhile.
Curtis with a T.
Meanwhile, Texans to the Steelers.
Teach your man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time, nigga.
Boy, oh boy, did I
the brakes beat off them.
You let CJ Stroud
Texans?
CJ Stroud came in there, big dick swinging, and just
Well, you know what, look, Chris, here's the thing. Everything's all right. Everything's all right. As long as, hey, Kenny Pickett. Ah!
We got Mitch Trubisky, baby. He's back.
Everybody, calm down.
Mitch is
Trubisky.
back. The biscuit is here.
The biscuit. Look, throws out a big ass M chain. It's on track now, guys. Didn't like, oh, yo, when Kenny Pickett was getting peeled off the fucking ground, the look on Mike Tomlin's face was like, I'm gonna choke every person, think dog, child, baby. I don't care. Like the look on Tomlin's face is like, I'm glad I got them 2 Super Bowls, man. Them white folk gonna fire me tomorrow.
D, that nigga gonna go 9-8 again.
He is. Because Mike Tomlin, but we got to come in there and play with the standard and make sure we got to do like doing the multiple blinking because he just got done choking the living shit out of motherfucking Najee Harris. Najee Harris, the only thing moving out there. You help me, nigga.
You better give me 100.
Yo, TJ Watt. Hey, TJ, listen to me, TJ. I'm not going to tell you to leave Pittsburgh because you're going to the Hall of Fame. Oh, he's definitely going to the Hall of Fame. Like I was telling this to somebody else. Actually, I was telling my son. He's like, he going to the Hall of Fame just because he got the most in Steelers history. I'm like, son, do you know who the Pittsburgh Steelers are? Do you know the legacy of that fucking team? Yeah. If you the number 1 tackler on like the Cowboys, the fucking Steelers, or 49ers. Like any of the 49ers, any of these teams that have multiple Super Bowls and let's just outright success, hell yeah, man. Like TJ going straight to the Hall of Fame. But that being said, TJ, like sit down, fake injury or something. Like you don't need to be out there. you
working so hard.
You ain't gotta be out there. Why you out there trying so hard, bro? Like actually, that's the whole defense. That's the whole defense for the Steelers. They constantly got their hands on these hips. God. I mean, it's just us.
Nico fucking Collins, 168 yards receiving. That's insane. That is insane.
You let CJ Stroud have his first big game. I hope his grandma was like a Steeler fan and you gave her a heart attack. And look, here's one thing I learned about the Steelers. There's an old black woman team, man. Look. I said that. I bet a bunch of you like, yeah, she old and she black. Yeah, she like the Steelers.
Speaking of which, Diamond Dogs, they back, baby. They beat the Raiders. Raiders are missing them some Jimmy G. He's on concussion protocol.
Yes. First off, and I give it up to the Chargers. They finally they're trying to find a fucking balance, man. Especially not having Eckler out there, man. I remember the first couple runs of the game. I think it was either Spiller or it was motherfucking Davis. One of the members, man, and they just darted the field so quick. And I was thinking to myself, oh, shit, we don't need Eckler. Oh, shit, y'all doing good. And immediately had to do a punt after that. I was like, okay, same team. But
same Chargers.
Same Chargers. Yeah, come on, man. Bolt City, baby. But they don't have to cry this time. So I like how Keenan Allen did the bare minimum, and they won this game. Seriously, that nigga had like two receptions, yeah.
Even when he's at his basics, Keenan Allen is still effective.
Man, but still, I like you said, this team is greatly missing Jimmy. So they're not going. I hate to say this, but O'Connell didn't do that bad. He didn't do that. But
Jimmy G would have been the better.
Of course. O'Connell threw one interception, but he threw for 236. So at least what I see is that he was at least moving the ball a little bit. At least, you know what I mean?
We finally come to the Dallas Patriots game, and yeah, this is pretty much all of us.
Now everybody is seeing what I have seen for the last couple years.
Exactly. This is on both sides for D. because I know I'm getting on. I know a couple people have. I had a couple people disagree with me, and it's fine. But because I'm in the camp of thinking this. I think Bill Belichick has ruined Mac Jones. I truly think that Mac was already not doing great anyway. But
Bill thinks Mac is Tom Brady, and he's not.
I was telling this to somebody else, like when you like Tom was was third string when he was at Michigan. So when he got to the NFL and he got his opportunity, he had that drive in him, like, oh shit, I gotta make what's working. Like y'all gave me fucking chitlins. Well, let me make let me make a 4-course meal out of this shit, yeah. And it is one thing I gave Tom Brady. He made sorry ass receivers look like superstars. So he is really trying to get that out of Mac Jones. Mac didn't have that fucking background. Mac was a superstar at fucking Alabama, man. He had all that support. Now, I'm not saying that you're supposed to get coddled the second going to the NFL. Hell no, we're not doing that. But I will say this. It felt like he never gave him the help that he ever needed. And after seeing 3 solid years of this shit, yeah, I think I'm confident by saying Mac is ruined and it's Bill Belichick's fault. He would have had like 4 different offensive coordinators and still, like I said, has no real balance, man. That whole team stinks, man. I can't even, whatever. The highlight for me was seeing the clips online of, it was a cool little split screen they did. I really liked it, where you saw Zeke come out there and, of course, got a big standing ovation from the Dallas crowd. And you see Dak recognize him on the screen and shit. He's all clapping for him and all that shit. It was really cool because even Zeke coming out there being really modest, and he, did the feed me Zeke joke, right? And it was still cool to see people in Dallas jerseys doing it with Zeke at the same time. I was like, we love him, man. We like he's forever a Cowboy. Yeah, he's gonna look. He gets to the end of his career, he's gonna retire a Cowboy. Especially if you get drafted by the Cowboys, you're pretty much there for life, you know what I mean? Especially if you're a superstar. So that was the best moment for me, because all the rest was stop. They're already dead.
Bro, it's like last week against Arizona, the defense was like, shit, you know what? Yeah, we really fucked up. So let's go ahead and step up. And you know what? I say this before.
Dan Quinn went backstage, back in the locker room, Blues, Varsity Blues, power bomb that kid.
Oh yeah,
outside the kid. That nigga picked.
Bro,
Donovan Wilson. Donovan Wilson missed that tackle, came to the sideline. He's like, hey, yo, Dan coming down, man. Dan coming down. Like, you need Dan coming down. He want to see you. Dan Quinn comes down for the show, walks straight to Donovan Wilson and power falls. The fuck is that? Get back on defense. Oh, God. Because after that missed tackle for Donovan, the defense woke up. Okay, what happened? Wow, it was like I'm mad that the Dallas defense had to work like an old Zenith set. We had to slap it upside.
When Dallas was up, they were up 10-3, right? So again, I'm looking at it on my ESPN app, and I'm like, all right, not even 2 minutes. I step away from it. All of a sudden, I look at it, 18-3. What the fuck happened? What the hell happened?
Dog. I will say this: the offense was on cruise control the whole entire time, man.
There was complimentary football. That's all.
There was only one fuck up. The one real fuck up was Tony Pollard running right into Dak, and Dak had this look on his face like you just saw that. Oh no, nigga! Like the other, like no. That's like, dude. That's why he probably said that's why I split Y. Yeah, you did Z. Yeah, you did Z. That's why I be saying pay attention. It look like one of those things like, yeah, nigga, I know this is the lapse of judgment shit we talked about. But anyway, but other than that, Dallas had a smooth ass game.
Now, I wish we had that picture of Dak, but they had a press conference afterwards, and one of the reporters just brought up Dak about the game against the 49ers next week, because they play the 49ers next week. And Dak looked at him like, really, dog? Like, thanks. I appreciate you. Thanks.
Hey, you lost to a team. I don't understand this
Dak
shit,
just
man.
had that, looked at him like, nigga, what? Like,
Okay. They had my number. I know. Ooh.
like that's the funny thing I like about him. He's like, yeah, no, we know what we gotta do. We know what we gotta clean up. It just like, what do you want me to say? Like,
What the fuck you want me to say, huh? I really feel like that. Like, what the fuck you want Dak to say, huh?
Like, you know what? I would say this. They still need to clean it up in the red zone. But I would say I would say Mike McCarthy's play calling. I would say to his credit, you know, like I said, Dak after 4 games he's only thrown 1 interception, which is way better than it was last year. He's basically having Dak play it safe when he needs to. But obviously, he's been listening to a lot of us because CD is his fucking number 1 target, and CD is like, yo, I'm catching every
single thing. You got the right, like it's like, again, you know, like I said, not to fuck y'all with Cowboy fans, but you know, it does seem like he has everything he needs, and like I said, and I think more importantly, I think Dak is actually kind of getting comfortable with the way the fucking playbook is. I think what a lot of people are saying, and it's probably a little bit of my frustration, is I feel that Dak is not as proficient as I know he can be. You know what I mean? Like the 3 and outs that we do get is like, that was it, nigga? Really? That was it? But there is something to it. I think when he finally gets into the groove of it, because we see it on 2-minute, when he's on 2-minute drills where it's like, come up, blah, 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 blah. Everything is like on point. So I think he's trying to get into that groove. There's a method to all this fucking madness. Yeah, I am held back at this point, but I think he's held back, and I think it will actually turn out to him having like 300-yard games and shit like that when he's actually comfortable with the pace of what they're going at. I still don't think he's comfortable with it, and it's kind of funny. I need one more game to see what Dallas are. Real talk, because
the game against the 49ers is that's
going to be the true test. And I think with Dallas right now, much like the Eagles, I've seen enough. You're a playoff team, but what type of playoff team are you? You know what I mean? Same thing go with the 49ers too. I think they're a playoff team too, but what type? Are you the dangerous one? Or are you the one that's dangerous, but you can go out the head?
I mean, right now with the 49ers, before I go back to Dallas real quick, though, 49ers to me, they're Christian McCaffrey at this point from what I'm saying. Yeah. And I'm not saying you take Christian McCaffrey out that you could beat them. It's just from what I'm seeing, it's like Christian McCaffrey is like the thing that kind of drives the offense.
Because Brock Purdy is not exactly, Warren Moon in this motherfucker.
He's competent.
So,
he knows what he has competent.
To do. In other words, the 49ers are treating him just like the way Dallas is treating Dak. Yeah. No, don't. You don't
do anything crazy, Brock. We're not going to have you bombing for 60 yards. Just
boy, you got you got Kyle Shanahan over there. He'll make you. He'll make it and burn you out. He'll do it. I really don't like Kyle Shanahan. I really don't like Kyle. Anyway, whatever. But
go back to Dallas, though. Mm-hmm. Jake Ferguson is finally figuring out, if I catch the ball consistently, everything works out. Thank you, Jake. You're finally catching the ball.
If I just lean forward when I get tackled, just maybe I can get some extra yards.
Because the first 2 days of the season, I was sitting in the back like Dalton Schultz would never.
Dalton Schultz wouldn't do none of this shit, man.
I was fucked up.
We had Dalton Schultz for a year and a half. We act like that nigga been here forever. That's so fucked up.
No, because it's like, because the first 2 games of the season, I'm looking at Jake and I'm sitting back like, Dallas, why'd y'all let Dalton Schultz go? The fuck, And then now it's like, all right, well, Jake, you're finally figuring it out. All right.
And again, I think the way this offense is paced, man, it's going to be like that. And I really do see there's going to be some big yardage games that Dak is going to have. But I think what's really McCarthy's doing is, much like, yes, you have the power to do so, but why? Like, you know what I'm saying? And ultimately, what we're seeing is just conservative football. Real talk. That's really
Yeah,
what we're just saying. It's just
yeah.
conservative football.
And it's
It's
not a
just
bad
saying,
thing. It's
it's
just you're
just
playing
saying,
the
hey,
state.
shut the fuck up. We already did three. We already did three shotgun plays in a row and they didn't work. Let's go to something else now. That's
Yeah,
what type of offense it is. Like, hey, we tried doing that. Let's go back to running. Like, that's all the offense really is. It's just, and the same thing kind of goes for the 49ers, even though, just to be really honest and to show them respect, I think their offense is a little bit more bang than ours, but I don't think they're better. You know what I mean? I don't think they're
it's
necessarily
Christian
better on
McCaffrey.
offense.
He's the key. Like I
Again,
said,
yeah, it's Christian McCaffrey.
he's the fuel that's driving that shit. Like it's
Speaking of which, I have ruined everything for my father and my son now because every time they see him run, thanks to you, Christopher. That's white man's football right there, boy.
how a white
You
man
see the
runs.
white man's. This is how the white man runs, right?
Speaking of which, D, let me tell you something. I'm kind of tired of all the sports stations putting all this time into Blue Lives Matter, Mustache, Kelsey, and Taylor Swift. I'm kind of tired of the conversation.
I'm only tired of it
I'm over it.
only in the sense of because we were Cowboys fans, and y'all really thought with every night Tony Romo was with Jessica Simpson, she was sucking the football essence straight out of his penis. So I mean,
She kind of was a little
no,
bit.
she wasn't. Y'all need to stop that. That's the problem. And they're doing that right now in KC. Stop. Stop.
You know, Black Twitter's pulling the old he cheated on his girl. I'm like, why the fuck does it matter?
I'm
Like,
so sick
why
of you
are
weirdos.
us as black people minding the business of two white people? Why? The
Okay,
two white people
so
together are cool.
why? Like my question again, Chris? Why is your blackness so hooked to this shit? Where it's like, sis. I'm sorry if that was what you wanted. You know, your big ox looking white boy. And you know what? I'm gonna be that person. He kind of country. He a big, happy white dude look good with a fade. I ain't gonna fade. I probably fuck him too, girl. But real talk, is that the reason why you're so sad? Is because she let a good one go away or something? Or or did you see yourself in her? Like, what did I like? Whatever.
He got with that white girl and just said, "I'm gonna go from looking like a white black dude to let me get this state trooper mustache going. Good to go."
I don't know why you keep on going on these mustaches. Every white person,
Dude, white people got
because every white person with a mustache looks racist to you, and I keep telling you, you need to stop that.
Farva from Super Troopers and shit.
I keep telling you, not every mustache a white person has is a super trooper. You need to stop this, Chris. This is freaking stereotyping.
Trevor Kelsey gonna put a flashlight on me like, can I get your license and registration, son?
A joke like this. Hey, real talk. I fucking hate all you cops that made this your whole personality. 5 from this.
Speaking of which, hey, dog.
I hated cops. Every movement. I got movement. I hated every time I see it in this show.
Hey, D. The Chiefs had a moment where it's like, oh my God, we almost lost. And I was all the shit with Taylor Swift being thrown in my face. I was like, Jets, beat them. Fucking beat them. I'm tired of this shit. Beat them. Please beat them.
I like how who would it be? First off, it's bad enough that Joe Namath said some shit, right? Joe Namath talking big shit for a nigga that didn't have to play nobody in his division. So fine, right? This is what old people told me. He ain't had to play nobody. He ain't like he had to play Cleveland that year. He ain't tough team. So anyway, I like how as our boy was laying down in bed, your boy was laying down in bed. All of a sudden, the clouds opened up and looked down upon him. He was like, "Wait a minute, is that you, Johnny Unitas?" "Is I, son, football god, Johnny Unitas. Can you let me win?" "No, Zach, we cannot let you win, but we can give you power."
he was
I
playing.
give it to you.
And who
To you, power, son.
the
Oh, I feel it. Wait a minute. Is that Doug Flutie behind you? How you doing? But you're not dead yet. They just got me up here.
who knew a safety will be the catalyst to jumpstart that offense? Because it's like all of a sudden they got a safety.
That's the only thing that team has is defense. That defense woke the fuck up and did what that defense is supposed to do against a team like the Chiefs. They have a Super Bowl quality defense. And I keep telling you this, Chris. They have a Super Bowl quality defense. And the problem is Zach Wilson is a 1991 Ford Taurus with a bad transmission. You're only going to get so far, bro.
He got this close, and all it took was let me look away from the ball when it snaps for 2 seconds. And oh shit, that mistake is what did it the whole thing. They were on the they were on a roll up to that point to where I was like, shit, the Jets might get this.
And the Chiefs walk away.
Everybody's
Thinking
talking about
that
how
they are the shit.
Patrick Mahomes, he playing this year.
Real talk. Me wiping my glass, me looking at the Chiefs, wiping my glasses, putting them back on. I see the Eagles. Both of y'all the same.
Coasting.
Y'all some coasting. We're the best ass niggas, man. I'm tired of both of y'all. Like, wow. But
Yeah.
But I really do feel bad for the Jets in the sense of
they have something. It's just
they don't got much, man. I mean, at least on the offense, they just really don't have nothing.
I mean, I would say at least this though. Zach Wilson. We talk about quarterbacks' confidence with Sam Howell and Justin Fields and stuff. Yeah, I would say at least Zach Wilson. He's in a good spot with the Jets where his confidence isn't getting killed. To his credit, it's like the Jets organization is like, no, he's fine. He's fine. You don't think so?
No.
I don't think his confidence is getting demoralized. Personally.
No, Chris, no. His confidence is not getting demoralized. But he will be seeing ghosts by the end of this fucking season. There's a difference, Chris. I see what you're going. You can have confidence, but still go, bust. You can still do that.
I don't know, man. I think he saw Micah Parsons, and that's all he sees in his dreams from here on out. Like,
I really do hate how that is a thing for some quarterbacks where they just, they just think something's over there. I hate that, man. That's some psychological bullshit.
I gotta be honest with you.
I feel like you need to go to a therapist after the game. After that, yeah.
I think Daniel Jones gonna be seeing ghosts after what happened this past Monday.
He should be seeing ghosts already, man. God, that was 11 targets, bro. 11 fucking. I mean, good lord, man.
Anyway, so this week, Thursday night in Washington.
Hold on. Before we get to that, let's hurry up and hit baseball real quick because currently we are in the 9th inning right now of the Diamondbacks and Brewers. Diamondbacks over the Brewers 4-3 right now. The Marlins are about to lose this fucking game to the Phillies 3-1. And like we said already, the Rays beat
Tampa Bay.
The Rays beat the Rays beat Tampa Bay, and the Twins
beat Toronto, beat the Blue Jays. The Twins beat the Blue Jays, and the Texas Rangers beat Tampa Bay. Yeah,
what?
The Twins. It's just one game, D. Just one.
Hey, Chris.
It's just one game.
They might win this next game too. They're gonna be playing at home. Oh my God, that's
kind of crazy.
That's a Midwest team that's craving for a win, nigga. That's craving for a reason not to blow their heads up because of the Midwest. Dog. Twins is gonna go for that shit, yeah. Oh God, I hate the fact that I just said it. I think the Twins are gonna win.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays. In the AL wildcard season opener, draws the lowest attendance rate since 1919.
I'm sorry, what?
The lowest attendance rate at Tropicana Field since 1919 at 19,704.
Wait, 19,000 people were only there? Okay, real quick. For a lot of y'all that don't know this, Tropicana Field, where it sits at in Tampa Bay, is like in the middle of the goddamn. It's not even in the middle of the city. It's like on the weird edge of the city that nobody can really get to, and it's a long drive to it. And you're probably saying to yourself, "Well, it can't be that bad. It's centralized." No, because it's where it sits at. It's hard for people for even Fort Lauderdale to make it up there. It's not even worth that fucking drive, man. The way it sits at is not like Joe Robbie Stadium, where it's on the other side of Tampa, where everybody can get to the shit. No, Tropicana's on the other side. I think it's on the island, ain't it? Ain't on one of the islands over there. So yeah, it's even worse. So this is where it sits at. Nobody's going to go there. And that's one of the reasons why, much like the Orioles, it came up that they had to, like they were trying to find a stadium. Actually, I think they still are trying to find a stadium for Tampa Bay. It's terrible, man. It is straight up terrible, man.
Your team made the playoffs, and you only drew 19,000. That's insane.
And you got to think about it. This is the same team that at one point was on the, nobody goes to their games. Seriously, no one goes in. And COVID should have killed them. And I hate saying it like that, but you know what I mean by that.
And this is a team
COVID should have destroyed that team from top to bottom, at least where they're sitting at. But no, that's pathetic, man.
This team averaged 17,781 attendance and 81 home dates this season.
I'm guaranteed that's the lowest in MLB. Without even looking, that's probably in the bottom 5. That's got to be in like
back in 1919, it drew 13,923, and that was in Cincinnati.
I'm pretty sure Cincinnati had one of the bigger stadiums at that time.
That's crazy, man. Make the playoffs and you don't even fill your stadium. That's crazy.
Don't even fill your stadium. But I think it's worse than that, Chris. When you really look at that, that's actually worse than that because Tampa's a pretty decent sized city. So you would think you could at least fill up, I'm gonna say 30,000 seats.
If
you would think you could do that. That is, I'll never forget. I actually played with the Devil Rays on MLB.
You ain't lying. Mania in that stadium is going to be weird.
They're not going to have Mania in that stadium. They're not going to have Mania. Not in Tropicana. Hell no. Vince will have that shit right at Joe Robbie Stadium.
Yeah,
right where the Buccaneers play. Right, was like that's where he has that shit right.
Yeah. I don't know why.
He ain't gonna do that shit at Tropicana. Nobody in their right mind. Let me tell you how bad this shit is. But not bad. I got a real quick story. I remember I was playing with them in MLB The Show, and they always tell you, I think around at the later innings, how many people are at the stadium. Right? They said one time they said 35,000 came out of this game. No, they didn't. Don't do that, guys. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. This is one of them times where you got to tell the truth. Nobody's fucking here, people.
I come here to see them. Come to see you, Otis.
But that tells me that nobody in that who's coming to see y'all, man? Nobody. So far, though, been the Brewers game, the last team. The Brewers have been shut out since the second inning right now. And the last score was in the 4th inning by the Diamondbacks. That's where you're sitting right now. Despite that, there have been 12 hits by the Brewers. So let me see what Milwaukee going to do.
Oh, he said the Rumble is going to be in Tropicana. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck y'all do that for?
All right. So D. Big news. We talked last week about Dame going to Milwaukee. Drew Holiday is going to be a Celtic.
Yep, that's not. Sorry, that's actually not bad, really. Drew going to the Celtics kind of does give them way better balance than Marcus Smart, because Marcus Smart to me was just.
That's if they keep Marcus Smart. That's the other.
No, Marcus Smart is already now, and he plays for the Grizzlies now. Remember, he got traded off to the Grizzlies.
Yeah. That's right.
That's what I'm saying. He replaces that, and just real talk. I think that's got to be the best thing forward. To be honest with you, the Celtics made sure they stayed in contention by doing that. And to be really honest with you, they made themselves probably gave themselves a bit of more of a reason to say they might be more dangerous than Milwaukee, because I really believe that's nice, man. Especially if they can actually gel together, man. Those three can gel together. That's going to be a tough thing to do, because because despite Jason Tatum having his hiccups, I take him over a lot of guys over in this league. So
I
it's gonna be
mean,
nice, man. I think that's gonna work out in their favor. Probably a little bit better than Dame being on the Bucks. So they remain that way. That also being said, DeAndre Ayton said he's there. He's in Portland, and he's there to be dominant. A lot of people say things too. I know. Anyway,
speaking of which, D, my man here,
yes,
My Chemical Romance, Jimmy
yes. Bullets from
Butler,
my
cut my
Valentine.
life into pieces.
Actually,
This is my
Bullets
last
from my
resort.
Valentine. Okay, that's my favorite band.
Cut my life.
God, what was that, Joe? Oh God, not Slipknot, not Slipknot. The Stone Sour. I like Stone Sour. This is a motherfucker. This is not like yo, man. Speaking of which,
Bro.
no bullshit.
Jimmy.
Number one. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to the Miami Heat selling their souls to Carnival Cruises so they can sponsor them. Seriously, you might as well have "We don't like old people" written on. We'll give you diarrhea if you get on this shit. Like, yo, man. But that being said, I'm all for it, Jimmy. I'm all for this, man. Speaking of which, I was listening to Boy Soldier by motherfucking My Chemical Romance the other day. That shit go. Oh, I haven't heard that song in years. I'm like, it's a fun little. I'm like,
You know what's funny?
man?
And I was just laughing because it just feels like Jimmy did that shit to kind of take away from how much he feels about the Dame trade and shit. Because Pat Riley been fucking up at the front office when it comes to doing that, and they couldn't make that shit happen. Which I mean, we said as much they would have to give up a lot to get him. So
yeah, that was not like dog. I don't think Dame was going to be worth getting Dame. I don't think he would have produced the way they wanted to without having one more person there that's just as solid. I think that's why I think it's going to be weird with Milwaukee, because I don't see it just being, well, you know what, Giannis would be the one for it just to be like a 1-2, much like LeBron. He just need one other person. Yeah, I can kind of see Giannis doing the same thing. Yeah, so we'll see.
you know how much I would laugh. Dame gets there, and let's just go with the idea that Milwaukee doesn't go all the way this year, and all of a sudden Giannis says, "Deuces, I'm out." Bro, I would laugh so hard.
Yeah, man, he ain't going nowhere, man. Giannis done talked himself into a corner. He can't go to no other team now. I don't know why you go to different teams. You want to be better. Why would you be better where you at? Like nigga, you came into the NBA ranked 84. Shut up, dog. You can't like you came in special. Like you over here like why you all like I hate niggas who were born with a mother and a mom and a dad that were doctors looking at everybody else. Why y'all broke? Shut up, nigga. Like, yo. Like, that's how I feel about Giannis. Yeah, nigga, you so good, they let your bum ass brother stay on your team, man. That's how good you are.
Oh, man, you said
I said it. They just got hype. What?
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna be real.
Chris, name the other two.
This sounds like a no.
Name the other two.
This may sound like the Homer answer here, but my thing is this: on paper, Milwaukee and Boston should be doing things, but me being the Wizards fan, I think the Wizards are going to be the surprise. That's just me.
I think I gotta see what I do believe the top four will still be the top four. I do question Philly though. I think Milwaukee's going to
James Harden is like, I don't want to be here, and I'm like, James, you're gonna burn bridges if you keep this shit up.
I think shout out to Charlotte. Y'all tried. They want to give you Tyler Hero. What the fuck made y'all think y'all could get Tyler Hero? But whatever. But
Tyler Hero is not going to leave. Is not going to leave Florida to go to Charlotte.
The teams that I feel are in the middle right now are Chicago, Washington, and Charlotte. And I feel like they're in the middle. Like they could, and Indiana too. I feel like these teams are like in this weird little situation where they can really actually be better than what they are. But at the same time, this is really going to be hard because I want to know if Philly is going to fall. You know what I mean? Are they going to really go us down the yard, or is Embiid going to do what he usually do, have an incredible season and get to the playoffs and go, like what's going to happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think in the West though, Nuggets might end up getting it again.
And we'll see, man. Like I'm, they're still. Remember December, we'll know where they are.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna say. So, you guys remember when Jordan Poole and Draymond got into that fight, right?
Oh yeah.
And so there's the quote that this is allegedly what Jordan Poole said. Hold on, let me bring it up.
I don't think there's no alleged in it.
Well, he said it. He fucking said it.
That sounds like a punchable offense to D.
He wasn't wrong though. You're an expensive backpack for 30. Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
I just love the fact that Jordan Poole did what Shawn Michaels did to Sid Vicious, called the nigga luggage.
He ain't lying. So I kind of see. I think you made a good point.
Any of y'all to really debate that, because I know there's a bunch of Golden State sycophants that are going to defend that. But I want a nigga that knows basketball to look me dead in my eye and tell me, no, see, young dude is wrong. I want one of y'all to tell me a good reason why Jordan's wrong on this. Because in all honesty, he's 30. Oh, by the way, you remember last week when we talked about when Jabari Parker talked about putting up shots? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's that. Draymond, who told you to shoot that way? Did you work on that shot? Do you work on that shot? Then don't take that shot. Draymond, look, and I'll get this up to all NBA players. Of course, you're gonna be 30, you're gonna be 100 for 100 in practice, nigga. Of course that. I already know that, nigga. I ain't stupid. I know how y'all doing, nigga. But here's the thing I do understand. You put away too, nigga. Draymond should never shoot. This is not like, but like I said, it ain't even like for real. Remember when Dennis Rodman would post up niggas on purpose to back them all the way down just to pass out the do that. Here's the funny thing about Rodman. Rodman get open in a 3-point. Ain't nobody on me. Fuck.
I tried.
I love how. Here's the thing. This is the reason why I marvel at everybody that wants the old punching NBA back. Y'all drag Draymond, but the second Jordan Poole pulled that nigga's card, well, see, it's about respect and old school players like, oh, he's old school now. Oh, really? Oh, he's a defensive god now. You like him? I'm like, I don't understand this shit. I don't get it, man. But whatever. That being said, Draymond, I don't blame you. I don't blame him for punching.
I mean, truth hurts. I get it. I mean, it is what it is, But I was just laughing because it was just kind of funny because for the longest time we were like, damn, what the fuck that dude say to get punched? And then for that comment, I was like, oh, that tracks. That fucking tracks. I get it.
I'll punch him in the penis too. Go ahead.
Because here's the thing. I remember when it was rumored, like, Jordan Poole just got that extension. He did good in the playoffs. He's big dick swinging and stuff. And I'm like, now you see that comment. I'm like, yeah, that tracks. You get that contract, and then I'll probably be feeling myself too, and say the same exact thing. Like, nigga, why are you here?
Man, like I said, he treated that man with the Shawn Michaels John. I died laughing, but whatever.
The shit that had me rolling. Somebody said, Do the thing with Jordan Poole, you're an expensive backpack for 30, Draymond Green, and it was when old boy from Detroit tried to run up on LeBron.
Somebody had a picture. Who was this? Somebody had a picture of motherfucking God, who was it? It was some boy off of the wire shooting what's the name? God, I forgot who it was. God, why am I blanking? It was a season 3. It was a season 3. God, it was one of the cops. I forgot what it was.
McNulty?
Yes. It was like Draymond. Jordan, I died, man. I'm like, y'all need to stop. But here's the thing. Everybody, now here's the funny thing. Since then, because I haven't been on Twitter and I haven't been able to see it, but I have not seen people, because people have been dragging the living shit out of Warriors fans have been dragging Jordan Poole for a minute. I want to know what they got to say about this. I know it's probably not going to be much, or they're probably going to be joking way harder than they should be, but we'll see. Like, I didn't even look at it, so I'll look at it.
So apparently Mezzi's going to be at the Soldier Field.
Who?
Mezzi.
Who?
Soccer.
Oh, Messi.
Messi.
Doing what, man? Doing what?
Probably just being there, and everybody's buying tickets just to see him at Soldier Field for the match. And I'm like,
was it the final? Was it MLS finals?
I think it is. I want to say it's for the finals. So
I don't know. Let me see. I don't think they even start. I don't think it is. Messi uncertain for Miami's visit to Chicago and key MLS. Oh, Chicago.
Yeah. Yep.
So Chicago's actually. Wait a minute. What's the standings right now? I forgot about the stand. I don't see shit. I'm wrong thing there. Whatever. Is it on the West?
MLS. Chicago Fire is 9-10. DC United 9-10. Cincinnati is 19-8.
And Miami, despite having the best player in the world, is 9-50. Wow. Wait a minute. You better be glad relegation don't exist. Good Lord. Y'all on the bottom, man.
Jeez.
So Miami was on the better teams. This is why I need to start paying attention to motherfucking soccer, bro. At least American soccer.
Yeah. On the WWE side of things, wrestling side of things, I would say, I guess it's official now. Jade is part of WWE. Great. We'll see what they do with her.
See what happens.
As with anything, AEW giveth and AEW taketh, and AEW got Edge.
Sure. I say sure because I was telling this. My wife made a point. I was like, yo, Edge, all you do is make 90s Gen X jokes, bro. What the fuck?
Adam, what are you doing here? Mr. Copeland, what are you doing here?
Mr. Copeland, look, he's gonna go over there, try to take his best friend's thunder. I mean it. If him and Christian better have a fucking match.
They better win the tag belts.
What the fuck are you doing here? They're gonna do the tag belts just so they can do their 5-second pose again. And the thing to get me is if this is really one of those situations where I don't believe. Let me make this very clear. I don't believe any of the rumors that's going around with it say that, oh man, I wasn't free in WWE.
Sure.
I don't think Adam Copeland ever. Here's my problem about that. I don't think Edge ever said something like that.
No, I don't think he ever.
I mean that, and I really fucking mean that. I think if you would ask Edge, what so why you leave WWE? Did they weren't giving you everything you wanted no more? Yeah, they didn't need me no more. And I really, really wanted to wrestle. So what are you gonna say? Oh man, I love hey, Vince made me a superstar. That's my boy, man. Vince did everything for me. The dude came back and won the Royal Rumble, Chris. So I think it's very ridiculous if Edge actually really did say something stupid like that. I don't think Edge ever said anything like that. Yeah, I think that's the dumbest thing. I said I'm just that's what I told everybody. I'm just reposting this shit. I don't know who wrote. I don't think Edge really said. I'm done with WWE because they didn't need me no more. Shut up. No, he didn't say that.
But your new North American champion, Trick Williams.
Yes.
That match actually was pretty good. That match was actually pretty decent. I actually enjoyed it.
I see that. I say that too. You're saying that Kobe died. Jesus. No.
But
he said,
yeah.
He said that Edge and he said he didn't who's that? He said he didn't take the WWE offer because they wanted him to wrestle 10 plus dates a year. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Edge probably didn't take that shit. I'm not trying to wrestle 10 days a year.
But nah, the one match that was good though for real though was Dragunov and
Carmelo. I didn't see that.
Carmelo.
Who won that match?
Dragunov.
Good. Cool. Good.
Oh, Dom got his title back from Trick. Get the fuck out of here.
You got to keep it on Dom as long as possible, man.
Gotta make him look strong, Trick. You gotta make him look
You know what? Also, Trick didn't need. I'm not say Trick didn't need that belt, but I told you with all the belts right now, it's going to be kind of funny where any of these fall at, especially post Endeavor. I hate everybody really trying to make a deal out of this where I gotta look closer at how they move and shit post this. Yeah, I heard about Tiffany and Bex too. I didn't see none of that shit. Like, 'cause I wanted to watch No Mercy. I actually planned for us to do this show on Friday, and I thought I was going to watch it. Oh well, no big deal.
Butch and Tyler Bate are the dynamic duo again.
They are,
which is great. Yeah. Butch and Tyler, they're going.
And I was telling my wife, like on some real shit, WWE lucked out that of those three wrestlers out of Bates, Seven, and Dunn, you had they kept the two younger ones, the two ones that had the most upside to them. Nothing against Trick Seven, love Trick Seven, yeah. But they kept the two better ones, and I was telling myself they got to do something with them. Because if I'm Tyler Bate, I'm either itching going back to the EUK or some real shit. Hey, Tony, just being honest. If I'm not Tyler Bate, like, you look, use me or lose me. If I'm Pete Dunne, what y'all doing with me? If I'm Pete, no, stay where you at, because I'm pretty sure Triple H is gonna hook you the fuck up. So it's like, stay where you at, let it happen. But if I'm Tyler, like, real talk, man, Tyler Bate still has the potential of being a top 10 wrestler when he gets to the main roster. So, like, yo, I'm glad they actually did something with those two, man. So yeah, I really am. I gotta watch that shit now. I gotta binge NXT. It's been a while since I've done that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I
haven't binged NXT since the gold and black, the black and gold. So that's why I said, wow, it's been a while since I did that shit.
Oh man, but yeah.
And again, real quick, no offense to AEW, I think it's a smart thing to get Edge. My biggest question: what the fuck is he gonna do? No, honestly, outside of doing his jokes, who do you want to wrestle? Also, do you trust any of these niggas you want to wrestle with? Because you fight with Kenny, he's going to throw your back out again, and I don't want to see that.
Bro, you know what? I watched a little bit of Wrestle Dream, the highlights and stuff. I see what you mean about Eddie Kingston, because I watched him and Shibata go at it. And I was like, oh my God, I see what D means about Eddie. Holy crap. Wow.
Terrible, isn't he? Terrible. Where he excels at is being brutal. Yeah. Oh, you're New Jack. Great.
It's a bigger New Jack.
Yellow New Jack. New Jack that's not willing to say homosexual slurs. That's where he fails at. But yes, person out there, I know he's bisexual. Yes, I know that. But that being said, yeah, that face I made was a face I made. I know. But that being said, like, I hate how Eddie is so shitty, and I hate how he makes you want to watch his match. So You see what I'm saying? Bravo.
Yeah, yeah,
Bravo,
yeah.
bro.
Swerve,
He figured it out.
Swerve Hangman was dope as shit. That's one you need to watch. If you get a chance to watch it, that was actually a really good match. And
Chris, say that name. Say those names again.
Swerve versus Hangman Page.
I'm good. Swerve. Oh shit, Hangman Page. Now you got it. I don't like Hangman.
God damn. Hold up. How long have you not liked Hangman? Are we going back New Japan or before New Japan? Oh, wow.
I told y'all in 2000,
Don't say me.
I told you and Najir back in 2017. I seen everything I need to see with Hangman. Cool. Oh, he's Magnum TA. If Magnum TA didn't have the looks or how to talk. Okay, cool. Hangman Page. What time is he a cowboy wrestler, nigga? Is he really a cowboy wrestler? No, yeah, man, because he do this type of moves and that type of. No, he's low grade Adam Cole. He's a low grade Adam Cole.
But
y'all got me out here getting excited over vanilla ice cream, nigga, and not a goddamn sprinkle on it. Get out of my face, bro.
But upside though, Daniel Bryan versus Zack Sabre Jr. was actually pretty good too.
I heard that was actually pretty good, man. Yep. Here's the thing about Daniel Bryan matches. I hate to say I've gotten tired of them. A lot of them are the same. And I want you to note this. This is nothing against Daniel Bryan because I love that nigga for life. It was around the time right before he left WWE. I think right before the last match he had with Roman and Edge. Really good match. I kind of felt that Daniel was on a kind of a carousel. He really wasn't going nowhere different. And when he got to AEW, he got to show a little bit more, but there was almost this weird ceiling to it. And we saw what happened when he went over that ceiling. He actually fucking hurt himself again. So this is this weird thing where it's almost how I felt about Perk Angle, but there's no Perk here. So because I didn't like Perk Angle, but I was like, yo, this nigga.
I would say this. D, you have your whole thing with Eddie Kingston. You know who my person finally is?
Who chaps your ass? Tell me who.
Sammy Guevara. What the fuck are you? What are you?
Imagine.
I don't understand
Shut up.
what the hype is with this guy. I'm like,
imagine, if you will, Rey Mysterio and TJP fucked. They had a baby. Hold up. And instead of slapping this nigga upside the head with a mic, you slapped him upside the head with, God, see, I'm losing this shit. Instead of you blessing him with the charisma of Eddie Guerrero, you blessed him with the charisma of Chavo Guerrero. Sammy is like, I hate saying this because I do believe that Sammy is one of the people that will leave AEW and become bigger. I really truly believe that. I believe if he leaves WWE, goes to WWE, that's what he needed. If he goes to Japan, it's gonna be like, who's this kid? You know what I mean? I believe the second he leaves AEW, he's going to shine. But that being said, he's exactly what you see, Chris. He ain't that great, is he? No, he ain't. There's not the right people working.
No amount of Chris Jericho hyping him up is helping me. It's like,
here's the sick part about it. If I were to grade his actual skill, I think it's really good. I think he's up there at a B. That's why
it's promising. It's promising.
It's very promising. But he's getting older. He needs to get the fuck out of AEW. He needs to leave. Nobody likes him there. Number one, the locker room don't like him. Number two,
I didn't know the locker room didn't like him.
I don't want to say don't like him. I won't go that far, but I know a couple of people like fuck. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like fuck him. I think the old dudes don't mess with him. You know what I mean? I think that's the more important dude. Like the only person there that's probably protecting him is Jericho. Like, yo, get out of there. Don't go to Ring of Honor, no, because that's just AEW too. Just go somewhere. If you don't beg New Japan to sign you, if you don't beg to go to Impact, if you don't go to Triple H, so I'm just trying to come over here because they said I couldn't wrestle and I just want to be in NXT and try to do better. Like he could do it. Sammy, much like my boy Ricky Starks, are going to be the ones.
Jericho gotta go. Jericho gotta go.
What am I missing with Jericho? Is everybody getting sick of Jericho now?
He's just a little long on the tooth at this point. It's just like, why are you here, Jericho? Why?
Because now you got Edge there, and now that ain't good to D. That's not good to D.
But D, the other side to this though is
the rest of the attitude era is about to show up over there, nigga. I don't know, Jericho.
But the other side to this though, D, is I'm starting to slowly warm up to the Hook Doomhausen combo. It's goofy, but I'm sticking with it.
I'm doing this
because to be honest with you, Doomhausen is the only reason why Hook has something.
Yeah, because that was what I said. Hey, I'm just saying this. Hey, Hook. I said what I said a year ago. You ain't shit until you leave that place. And I'm pretty sure your dad has had a look. I'm pretty sure when your contract is up, you're like, so Dad, what you think is do? Did you call somebody over there in Florida? We got a couple friends in Tampa. I might want to talk about it. You might want to talk to them and see what they got the facilities. Think they got a nice facility out there. I know half the people that work there. Hold on. This is how I love this. I'm about to show you how I love Taz right there. Like, a couple people that work there. I know a couple of the trainers. You know what I'm saying? They like, hey, Triple H runs the place now. It's different. I digress. Like, I am pretty sure Taz is like, hey, son, is this the moment? You bouncing? Get up out of here. Get your
NXT.
money. Get on it. I said what I said. I think Doomhausen, though, is I love him. Whatever he does, him and Cassidy are those two people that are so organic with AEW and everything that AEW stands for. They can't work nowhere else. You know what I mean? So yeah, I understand why people love him so much. And Doomhausen is he's so fucking funny. Yeah, I understand this shit. Just unnecessarily silly bullshit. Real talk. Shut up. I'm trying to watch wrestling, but you're making me watch this shit. So I like it, man. Cool with that, man. But yeah, zero personality. I saw that. Zero personality. Wow, man.
Yeah. You know what? I will say this. Shout out to Big Cass. He's still hanging around AEW.
He's trying.
He's trying. I give him that. I will give him that. But I guess we can end this off talking with our NFL picks this week.
Oh, yes, we can.
So this week, the Thursday night game, Commanders live in Washington. The Bears are coming to Washington.
Man.
And you know what? I want to give it to the Commanders, but Thursday night games are very weird. You never know, but I'm going to give it to Commanders. I'm not going to tempt fate and say the Bears.
I want to. Oh, I want to go for the Bears, but I'm going to go. I want to go for the Bears, but I'm going to go for the Commanders. I want to go for them.
Do you think the defense is going to shut down Justin Fields?
I think this whole game is going to be unnecessarily slow.
It's not a tank bowl yet, sir.
It's not a tank bowl.
Not yet.
Unfortunately, the Redskins are not a tanking team. No.
Jaguars, Bills. Oh, Bills are molly-whopping the Jaguars in England.
I ain't gonna beat y'all in your hotel like that.
Texans, Falcons.
They're gonna be pissed off.
Like I tried to buy Wembley, they wouldn't let me.
Get your ass niggas.
Texans, Falcons.
I'm gonna go with the Texans. I'm gonna go with the Texans. Let's go Stroud. I think he's gonna get a second win because I don't believe Atlanta. I believe Atlanta has something cooking there, but much like the Texans, y'all don't know what y'all doing. So we'll see.
Panthers, Lions. Oh, Lions. Come on, dog.
I'm gonna go with the Lions. No, upset. That's my upset. Upset. Bryce Young gets his first win. That's my upset.
Okay. Titans Colts. I go Titans.
Yeah, Titans.
Yeah.
I don't have no faith in them, but let's go Titans.
Oh, this is gonna be a mollywhopping. Giants and Dolphins. Dolphins. Yeah. Do you see do you see Dolphins putting 70 up on them?
Don't do that. Anyway, I don't think it's going to happen right
now. Saints Patriots. I want to say Patriots on this one.
I'm going to go with the Saints.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go, Jameis Winston. Let's go, famous Jameis. We got it, baby.
Ravens Steelers.
Oh man, I don't think the Steelers are going to win this one at all. I think this is going to be I think these two teams. Now, that being said, I'm saying it now. I think they're going to split the season, and I think this is the Ravens one. This is the Ravens one. What are they playing? They playing in Heinz Field? Or they playing in
Heinz
Field? No, they're playing in Heinz Field. Yeah. The Ravens winning this one. Yes, the Ravens are going to go up there and beat their shit, and they're going to beat their shit in, and the Steelers are going to barely win in Baltimore. That's what I see that's going to happen with that.
Eagles Rams. I'm going Rams on this one for the upset.
I think the Eagles are going to win this one because I think the Eagles really need to step up, at least just come back after that really sluggish win. So I think they're going to respond. So I really do think they're going to respond now. I'm going with the Eagles.
This could be possible tank bowl. Bengals Cardinals.
This is an interesting tank. So
Cardinals.
I'm going with, Cardinals is winning this tank bowl, meaning that the Bengals are going to win the game. But the winner of this tank bowl will be the fucking Cardinals. I just think the Cardinals are destined to be in the top 4 in the bidding for number 1 pick this year.
Tank bowl part 2. Jets Broncos, baby. Jets.
I'm going to be honest. I want the tank to benefit more. All right. The winner of this tank bowl will be the Jets, which means Russell. Let's ride, baby. You're getting your second win, baby. Second win. Let's ride.
Chiefs Vikings.
Chiefs.
Upset number 2.
Chiefs.
Vikings.
Ooh.
Vikings.
All right. I don't mind that one.
Sunday night, Cowboys 49ers. Obviously, Cowboys.
Let's see right here. The serious thing I will say, like always, I think if we can I'm with you. If we can contain Christian McCaffrey, we're fine. I am really interested in what the 49er defense will do. See that I respect them the same way I respect the Jets defense. I think we can move on them, but this is going to be very interesting.
Depends on what Bosa
because
does.
I think it's not. I don't think it's so much Bosa. Whereas we just got Zach Martin back, but we still didn't have Tyron Smith. So
we might have him back. He's a maybe.
We might have him back. Might have him back. So that's going to be where it really gets interesting. Now, I think Dallas can win it just because I'm a Dallas fan, but. Chris, this is going to be tough just because I really want to know how their defense reacts to our offense. That's what's going to win or lose this game, man. If their defense falls flat-footed, they're not going to recover. I have a feeling that they ain't going to recover.
The other angle is this: you force Brock Purdy to have to actually throw the fucking ball. That's where it's like
another thing, because I'm pretty sure Dan Quinn is already like, oh my God, remember all those plays that we still haven't fucking tried on niggas? Well, guess what? We got a good team this week.
Let's see if this dude can actually throw the ball.
Yeah. Hey, Micah, remember that? What's that? What movie is that we're not going to do? Where that big black dude like, I know who you are. Yeah, you to do that. Fuck my sister.
The program.
The program, that's what it was. That's what Michael Parsons is going to turn into. He's going to turn into your boy, huh? Yeah.
Brock, you stole from my mom's house. I'm going to have to kill you.
947, Omaha. Boy,
Christian McCaffrey looking around like, what's going on here?
Micah's going to jump over that offensive line all game long. And like I said, and the one thing that's really, really tiresome of the Dallas defense, and we're going to see the same thing on the flip side with San Fran, is this is the tiring thing that's going to happen. Yes, run away from Micah Parsons, but you're running away just to see a brick wall coming the other way. I feel bad. Me and my boss saw this a couple of weeks ago. We felt bad because I forget who was it. I think we was playing when we was playing the Giants, when Daniel saw nobody and turned the other way and ran right into Curse, and Curse lifted that nigga. I'm thinking to myself, how unfair is it? You're a quarterback. It's like, fuck, I don't see nobody in a safety. Yeah.
Not even that. When you run past him, you just see this white boy Vander Esch.
Vander Esch. There's people ripping him apart. Like, that's swarming because San Fran does the same thing. Where if Nick or anybody on that line grabs a piece of the quarterback, 6 red jerseys. So that's going to be really it's going to be a good game. It's actually legit going to be a good game. I don't think it will be a blowout on either side. Yeah. So I see it being a good game.
And why the fuck are we giving this team another night game? Packers Raiders. Garoppolo might be playing, so I'm putting this on the Raiders.
Why are they getting another night game? Packers. Why not? They're the darling of the NFL. Why not?
NFL darling. The ghost of Aaron Rodgers.
No. The darling of the NFL. Look, when we say that, you see Antonio Freeman.
Oh, dude, you know what?
You see Dorsey Levens looking mad because they gave him his contract when he sat out for.
You gotta be real. I think the only reason
Donald Driver just being Donald Driver going from heaven.
I feel the Packers only got Monday night games because Aaron Rodgers is off the team, so there's no more COVID conspiracies on their night games anymore.
We're coming back to the night. We at Green Bay misses the thrilling night games that we used to have. Now we can have them once more. No one has to drink ayahuasca before they walk into the I won't get over that. Ayahuasca Rodgers. I will not get over that shit. Somebody said the reason why he broke his shit is because he was taking all the weird supplements that Alex Jones talking about. And yeah, that's why he just bring this bone broth. You have some of this, it's better than Ovaltine. Here's Aaron Rodgers. You goddamn right. Niggas' bones is brittle. Motherfucking joints is.
Oh my god, man!
All right, so that was fun.
That was fun. So we'll be back next week. You know what? We're definitely going to have Wrestle Corners coming back. We're going to do the Brawl for All. I don't know when, but we're definitely going to do that very soon.
It's going to be sometime this month. We're going to figure that out.
Yeah, because that needs to happen. Because I rewatched that whole Dark Side of Wrestling Brawl for All. That shit is still fucking hilarious.
Brawl for All still, like I said, we have to. And if I can, I will have our boy DJ still in here. But our boy DK is definitely stays down for. So we just got to figure out a day we're gonna do that shit. Yeah.
So with that in mind, we'll be back. Peace out. Oh no. So what's the over under on all NFL games for tomorrow?
Oh, we already did this shit.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll be back. Peace out, y'all.